Alright, moving on now to game 6, second to last game, which features Kromac again. So, once again having to reach for Kromac because I'm playing against one of my most regular practice opponents, which is John. And you guys have seen me up against his Khador many times. He also lent me his Doom Reavers and Epic Butcher previous tournament. And this time he's playing pButcher and pVlad. The pButcher list has the max Kayazy assassins with Iron Flesh, and obviously pVlad is just a mass shooting list. And again, having to reach for Kromac because I knew that he'd be most likely to pick his pButcher list. And Cassius has no real way of dealing with Iron Flesh Kayazy assassins except for Hellmouth, and I knew that my opponent would be smart enough to just spread them out and avoid the worst of Hellmouth, so it was just going to be a no-go. And Kromac with Wraithbane on both Stalkers himself and the Pureblood can actually kill the assassins, and I could trade one of the Stalkers with Beast 09, so that was going to have to be the plan. It wouldn't be an easy game, but I felt like this, was the correct choice for casters, and it was. So here we are. The scenario is a new one I haven't played before. It's Restoration. Once you control the objective on your side, you can start healing people up with it. To control the zone, you actually have to kill the other objective as well. So that's what you have to do to actually score points. Next photo, John's army includes obviously the assassins and pButcher and Beast, but he's also got Aiyanna, Holt, Valachev. He's got Saxon Orrik, he's even got the Greylord Ternions, Sylys Wishnalyr, the mechanics, the new Manowar mechanic too, and Koldun Lord. Next photo, I've got the first turn here, so actually no I don't, he's got the first turn, so he just rushes forward as predicted, but I'm moving forward behind the wall and into the cloud just to gear up for, his inevitable rushing forward and engaging me, but I feel like I'll be ready. Wraithbane's going to be the real good trump card to actually deal with these assassins, and I feel like I can kill 2/3 of them at least in one good turn, so long as I can roll 8s or 10s or whatever I need on the 3 dice. So next photo, here's what John does as predicted, moves everything forward, spreading out his assassins just to make it as hard as possible for me to actually position the Stalkers for wild aggression, berserk sweeps. But Kromac should be able to actually assist here because he can cast Wraithbane on himself in his huge beast mode, so that'll be cool. Plus the Pureblood is also going to be good with the spray because they don't get the melee defense bonus against that, so I might be able to pick them off. And in fact, if you go to the next image, teleporting one of the Stalkers with the shifting stones next to Beast, what I had to do is use the Blackclad to clear a path, killing one of the mechanics with his rock spray. So what's happened here is that this particular Stalker's got wild aggression, and he's on primal, so +2 mat and strength, and he is warping for strength. So this is the ultimate Stalker combination. And Beast has only got, defense 10, so I'm hitting, on anything but triple ones. In fact, even triple ones, I'm not even sure if that misses. So he gets to attack Beast 6 times, once with a power 18 and 5 times with a power 20, and Beast is only armor 20. So the expectation here is for me to do 40 boxes worth of damage. But I think I only did about 16 or 17 because the dice were really, really, really awful for damage. I was rolling double ones, double 2s, 1s and 2s, and that's where I lost the game for sure. I almost felt like conceding after that because with Beast not dead, and this is an absolute trump on Beast, but with me failing it, what he can do is he can just move all the mechanics around Beast and heal him up. In this case, Beast didn't even lose his Cortex and right arm from that attack, and then he can kill the Stalker with whatever he wants, and Beast can actually charge over to me and really mess me up. So that was sad. Next photo though, I did the best I could wiping out the assassins. Kromac's gone into beast mode. The Pureblood's actually sprayed a couple of guys, including the Underboss, and shifted wild aggression to the other Stalker. I've feeded to make sure all of this can happen. And if you go to the next photo after that, here's how it's ended up. I've actually wiped out nearly all of the assassins. Kromac standing on the edge of a cloud with Warpath and Wraithbane and a couple of transfers. But of course my opponent can simply retaliate by killing. What he did is he charged the Butcher over to the Stalker and killed it, popping his feet. Then he moved around and repaired Beast 09. He shot at Kromac with the Koldun Lord, he shot him with Aiyanna and Holt, the Ternions, doing quite a lot of damage to Kromac, and forcing him to transfer some damage away. He did pick up some new Fury points from the Stalker that was killed by Butcher as he revved it, but all my opponent had to do was just to send Beast in, with his imprint for Murderous. And of course, with the feat damage, Kromac just got wiped out. So that was quite a disappointing loss to me. I felt like I picked the right caster for the job and I played it correctly, but Dice just screwed me over there. So a bit sad. As you guys can see in this position, if I had wiped out Beast, he would have been forced to bring Butcher over there and kill the Stalker anyway. But in my following turn, I would have been able to use a combination of my 2 remaining Beasts and Kromac just to either assassinate Butcher there and then because he'd run out of focus, or just wipe out all of his infantry and just wait for the opportunity to win later on. So a bit sad, losing another game with Kromac and going into the final game having only won 3 and lost 3, so definitely not looking good. I've collected a lot of control points from my little streak with Cassius, so if I end up in the 4-3 band, of players, then I'll be at the top of that group, but I certainly won't be breaking top 5. Anyway, we'll see how it turns out in the last game.